everybody from Denver, Colorado. It's 4:30 on a Friday. Boy, we're having some nice October weather. It was like 81 today. Hi, Ellie. All right, so we're starting to get people in here. Hey, this is going to be a quick live conversation. It's long overdue and a much needed update. Yeah, smash that like button, everybody. So, Bokomo, thanks for being in here. Look who I have sitting here with me. It's Jason. For those of you that are meeting Jason for the first time, this is Jason. And we've been working together for a few years as Jason has been homeless out on the streets, just doing his thing, trying to survive. But he has gone through some major milestones, and we're here to talk about it and learn about it today because many of you don't know that I've been supporting Jason behind the scenes for quite a while. And hey everybody, thank you for being in here. And these updates are good and they're necessary because it solidifies the work in building relationships out on the streets. And today we're going to hear from Jason on all his successes. And at the beginning of the you saw me talking about, or you saw this handout here. This is Tribe Recovery Homes. They got good things going on, and they're just right across the street. We're in a park right now, so Jason and I can just have this conversation and talk about what's going on, because I'm going to continue to support Jason as he continues to support himself through this recovery program. And the goal today, I want to get Jason a gift card so he can continue to get the supplies he needs while he is on his job search. And he is in a legitimate job search right now, right? And it's sounding like it's a possibility he might go to work next week. Jason had a really good job. Jason's a hard worker. He wants to work. And Jason did maintain a full-time job while living out on the streets. How long ago was that, Jason? About a year ago? Yeah. So what happened? How come you couldn't keep up with the job and living out on the street?
So I was doing drugs and not doing right for myself. And now that I went to jail, did my time, went to a recovery program called Tribe, helping them out, helping me out with the success I need.
How long you been in here? How long you been here at Tribe now?
Since September 29th.
And it's been a success story every single day.
Yeah.
You do.
There's up and downs. There's people that are supporting me in Tribe. And you, Regan, you've been helping me out with a lot through a couple years. And
that's what it takes, though. It takes not giving up, right?
Yeah.
It takes not giving up, and that's what's, I think, the coolest thing about Jason is that he's never given up on himself. I mean, you see some pretty heavy shit out here on the streets. And one of the things that always kept me not his own drive not to give up on himself. And while the city could never build that relationship with Jason because they were too interested in criminalizing him, Jason went to jail. When did you go to jail?
June 1st.
June 1st. And I want to show you this picture. And Jason agreed to let me do this, to show you guys this picture of his jail inmate card from June 1st, or June 8th, right?
June 8th. I went to Arapahoe County. I got arrested in Denver. Then I went to Arapahoe and June 8th. That's when I got that picture from Arapahoe County.
And through this criminalization that you had going on in Arapahoe County, you decided on your own that it was best to not take a plea deal.
Yeah.
And you did your time.
They gave me a 6-month sentence, and I did 4 months.
Out on good time.
I did trustee, good time, got out, and now in this recovery program, doing better.
He's doing.
Now looking over my shoulder.
Yep.
And family, friends.
He's got an aunt that cares very deeply about him, and she and I worked. We made sure he spent one night with family and then committed himself to the tribe program. So, yeah, Irish Rover says, great start, Jason. Yeah, Bokomo, she's, I know her well. She saw this picture and she said, wow, what a difference. Yeah, so did Ellie. And give Jason my love and hugs from Karen. Guys, listen, if you want to support Jason, I want you to donate, because what you donate is going to go directly onto a gift card for Jason so he can continue to get himself what he needs for supplies, clothing, bus passes. We've got him set up so he can get discount bus passes because he's going to have to work through transportation. So as you give through the nonprofit, I want you to just write Jason for the reason for your donation, because everything raised right now on this stream is going to go onto appropriate gift cards for Jason. So you are on day what here, Jason? Do you count the days?
Let's see. I don't try to count the days.
No, we don't try to count the days. I'm sorry. Well, what milestones have you already reached here through your group meetings?
Learn how to deal with situations and how to give different emotions than I was before, and it's kind of hard, you know. It really is. Trying to actually express what you really feel.
And he's doing so good. I can't.
And I got the shakes from it, you know. And I don't know. Feels good. Be able to breathe, not do drugs.
Amen. And Jason came to that on his own. You know, it just took.
Without probation, without parole, without anything holding me up.
You've got a wide open.
Free will went into this program, and it's hard.
So, what's the length of the program, Jason?
Anywhere from, depending on 6 months to 9 months, I believe. I think.
Depending on how you're.
Depending on how I do,
and you have a therapist that you meet with, right? How often do you meet with the therapist? Is that
whenever they want to see me, and with groups and whatnot? It's kind of variable on what they want. You know?
How many hours a day are you spending, like, in group meetings? And
an hour meeting, and I do AA meetings, NA meetings, and CA meetings.
You already got your purple. Tell us what that was.
That was 4 months purple thing for being sober. I did it for NA instead of AA, but it's supposed to be AA, but same concept, you know. It's same kind of program thing. So that's why I don't have it on me, but
yeah, Jason sent me a picture of it. He's been keeping me updated. His communication skills have been amazing. I do whatever I can to support him. And today here at Tribe, you can see across the street, I got to meet some of the staff and his therapist. Today is their open house fundraiser. So they're doing a lot of things to make their program grow, and they're doing it so far without government and government interference. I see there's some legislators here today, and I guess Polis has been here. The governor, the mayor has walked through. So, if they can get some not strings attached money, I say, hey, good for them. There's good things going on here. There have been other people that have found success in this program already. They were established, I believe, in 2019. Do you know how many people are actually in the program?
I have no idea.
No. But there's men and women, and you live in a house with 12?
12 people.
Yeah. In an undisclosed location. This location here is their central location where they hold group meetings, and it's their office, and you could come here to drop things off for folks. And I was really fortunate to be able to get this set up for Jason while he was in jail. So it's not something that they had typically done, and we were able to pull it off. So Irish Rover, thank you very much. Every little bit. You know what? That last donation you gave as well, Irish, is going to go on this gift card for Jason. When Jason got out of jail, he had nothing. We went and got shoes and some clothes, and me and his aunt and we went and celebrated with breakfast after he got out of jail, and he got to spend the night with his aunt and then come to the program. But there were some things he needed that my nonprofit supported, and that's what we need to continue to do. But Jason continues to find success in his program every day, and so he needs to be able to have some access to some funds until he can get his first paycheck. And I know it's coming soon. And let me tell you something about Jason and his work ethic. Jason, how do you rate yourself on your work ethic?
A 10?
Yeah. He is a solid 10 out of 10.
Even when I was homeless?
Yeah.
Went to work every day and went home to sometimes nothing. Just depending on the day.
Yep.
Because they stole from me. People on the streets, they don't care.
Yep.
The cops don't either. They put me through hell.
Yeah. Yeah, the cops,
Every day they were moving me.
Uh-huh. We remember, those of us that have been following for a while, Jason's story, remember the very cold days that the city kept showing up day after day after day, never giving them a break. And what happened? What happened that day? You want to talk about that day that you got arrested? Because you had warrants. He had warrants for probation, and I think he had a trespassing charge. Nothing major. Just some warrants.
I had a drug charge too.
Oh, you did have a drug charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, in Arapahoe.
They got dropped down to a misdemeanor.
And you pled guilty, and now they want $1,000 from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We can't forget that. The government's got to get their cut off this war on drugs.
They got to get a paper check, satisfy them.
But that day you got arrested, it had been like how many days in a row where you were on the move?
I was moving every day. I was anywhere from 2 to 3 times a day. I was moving.
Yeah. And
one
this
day,
was in District 4.
Yeah, District 4.
And it was Blea.
And Chavez.
And Chavez.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And a couple other ones that I don't remember names, but they gave me hell. Chavez, yeah, he gave me an ID, but it's about the only thing good that he did.
Yeah, they certainly weren't interested in building any type of relationship to get you to a point where you could get on your feet. But honestly, Jason, I have my own thoughts about jail being a proper place for recovery. Did jail help you this time?
4 months, yes, it did help me, but it wasn't the right help. That's why I'm in a recovery program,
Right. Because you had a choice. Jason had a choice. The day he got out of jail, he could have said,
I could have said no. I could have went off and did my own thing. I could have got high. I didn't. Spent the day with my aunt and you.
Mm-hmm.
And spent the night with my aunt and uncle for the night. And went to the recovery program the very next day with Regan. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was here that we checked in. Jason, do you want to tell people how old you are?
I'm 30 years old. I turned 30 in jail.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it since I was... Drugs, I've been doing it since I was like 12 years old. In and out of the system.
What do you... I mean, I know it takes time to look back on things that got you into certain situations, but at such a young age, what do you attribute that to? Why do you think at the age of 12 that was your path?
I don't know. It was me messing up.
You think you had the right support system?
Somewhat. My aunt and uncle were the only support system that I had. School wasn't. I have to say that much. They just wanted to push me through school.
Yeah.
But I still graduated.
Yeah. You think you got a good education?
Not really.
Yeah.
That's through Inglewood High School,
Right. Jason, he comes from a mom and dad that...
Did drugs.
Yeah.
My mom passed away because of drugs and alcohol too,
And your mom recently passed.
She died in December.
At the age of...
I don't know exactly.
51, I believe. Yeah, I believe that's correct. And Jason was raised by his aunt and uncle, and I think they poured their heart and soul into Jason and his brother, and were fighting a system that was destroying all of their efforts. And it was hard to see it at the time, but that's kind of the I don't know, seems like the American way nowadays, because we're also convinced the public education system is serious about No Child Left Behind. Yeah, that's been alive for a long time. Am I buffering, Ellie? Okay, we're back. Hang on. Yeah, we're good. So, we just wanted to do this little live stream and talk to everybody, but look how far Jason has come. Look at the difference. Look at his smile. He's a happy camper because he's doing good stuff for himself every single day. Anthony, you can be nicer than that. I know you can. This is about support. Remember that. Father deprivation sucks. Any comments on your father, Jason?
He could do better. He's out here not knowing where he's at. That's kind of his fault, though.
Yeah.
He wonders why I don't talk to him. I gotta move forward and keep my head up, not dealing with a father that don't care for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those things are bad recipes for people never standing a chance, so... Thank you. And look at Jason now. He looks wonderful. It's a heartbreaking story. I think that's what you're... Yeah. Absolutely. So... Jason, you can do this. I'm in recovery too. Thank you. That's what it's about. And that's what tribe is about. It's about the family concept. These people are family here. And they do things together as a family. So that's what's important. But at the very least, Jason stepped outside of a comfort zone he's never had before and agreed to do this live stream with me. Jason's never really been on camera a lot in the past. And so I think he's realizing things that are benefiting his recovery. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he knows where that support system needs to come from. So for those of you that want to help support, please do it. You can donate to the nonprofit. Everything donated today is going on a gift card for Jason as he continues his
sobriety.
Thank you. You say it. Yeah.
Sobriety for Tribe and for myself, you know, mainly for myself, not anybody else.
For popping in with us today, and for those of you that are honest in how you support us, please help me support. Oh, this guy, I know this guy real well, right here. You have a lot of people you don't know that know about you. Okay? And when you have family. So, thank you, Guarchardwar, very, very much. Are we buffering? We're not buffering now, right? Are we good, Ellie? Stay on the right path, Jason. It'll be a struggle at times, but do your best. But this is another huge supporter from a state away. He already gave you money today. He gave money the other day as well. I'm going to put that on a gift card for you. And thanks, Ellie. Ellie makes